Well, on the heels of President Biden's recent announcement of $1.1 billion in federal money to help update Wisconsin's infrastructure, transportation leaders shared their thoughts today in Sparta. News 19's Tate Wisey has the details.
Federal Highway Administrator Shailen Bhatt and other industry leaders held a press conference in Sparta to discuss two significant federal grants that will play a pivotal role in enhancing transportation infrastructure across the state.
I've worked in transportation for 25 years, and throughout my career, it's always been, if only we had the funding, we could build that project. If only we had the funding, we could build that bridge. And thanks to President Biden and Republicans and Democrats in Congress who voted for the bipartisan infrastructure law, we finally have that funding.
And as part of that bipartisan infrastructure law, the Infra Grant Program will provide $8 million to not only rebuild Sparta's Rest Area 16, but will also add 54 new parking spots for semi-trucks.
There's a shortage of safe, good parking spots for our trucking industry, and there's too many truckers that have to park in areas that are unsafe just to be able to stay with their hours of operation. So we believe this is going to help with safety, efficiency overall for our trucking industry.
Debbie Nisbet has been a truck driver for the past 2 decades, and over the years she's noticed that female drivers have more concerns when it comes to safety.
The new women drivers, their first thing they always ask me is, how do you stay safe? How do you feel safe driving through or walking through a parking lot? Well-lit areas, wide spaces to park so your trucks aren't all really packed in close to each other.
Just over $1 billion will also be going towards a total reconstruction of the Blatnick Bridge that connects Duluth, Minnesota to Superior, Wisconsin, two of the largest ports in the Great Lakes.
The Blatnick Bridge, it's 61 years old. It cannot really be repaired anymore the way it was built back then. So it's already been weight restricted for what can go over it. And by 2030, if we wouldn't have come up with the funding, we were going to have to shut that bridge down.
Reporting in Sparta, I'm Tate Wisey, WXOW News 19.
Now, these two initiatives represent just a fraction of the 37 projects awarded funding through these federal grant programs.